सुप्रभात बच्चों, चलिए देखते हैं कुछ प्रॉब्लम आंसर्स। तो सबसे पहले देखते हैं मिसलेनियस एक्सरसाइज का क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 मैं पिछले क्लास में कर चुका था। कुछ महत्वपूर्ण क्वेश्चन है जिसको कि मैं करता हूं और बाकी क्वेश्चन आप करेंगे। तो पहले मैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 देखता हूं मिसलेनियस एक्सरसाइज का पेज 24। क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 पेज 24, page 26. So now in this question it will be given if PA equal to PB, if PA equal to PB, then show that A equal to B. Then show that what? Then if PA equal to PB, then show that A equal to B. So how you show? If PA equal to PB is given, then show that A equal to B. To show that, now let X belongs to the A. So now let X belongs to A. If X belongs to A, it means that the subset of X, that is this subset of X belongs to the power set of A, and here is the given what? Power set of A is equal to power set of B. So that is it. This implies that what? This implies that X belongs to the power set of B. The X belongs to the power set of B. So if X belongs to power set of B, it means that what? X is subset of B. X is subset of B. So if X is subset of B, then that will be what? X belongs to the B. The X belongs to B, it means that A is subset of B. So this implies that what? A is subset of B. And vice versa. Vice versa means if we start from here, A is subset of B, so now reverse this inequality. Then you get what? X is subset of A and X belongs to A. The X belongs to A, it means that what? B is subset of A. So hence we can write what? Hence A is equal to B. In this way, we can show that if PA equal to PB, then we can show that A equal to B. इसको हम A equal to B, यहाँ X belongs to A लेके किए, फिर इसको दूसरा हम X belongs to B लेके कर सकते हैं। ठीक, जैसे यहाँ अगर हम if and only if ना लिखें तो यहाँ X belongs to B लेके लिख सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल में, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में हम देखते हैं। नाउ लेट अस सी द क्वेश्चन नंबर 7। Question number 7. In this question, it will be given PA union PB equal to PA union B. In the question number 7, it will be given, is it true that for any set A and B, PA union PB equal to PA union B? Is it true for any sets Is it true for any two sets A and B? PA union PB. This will be PA union PB. This will be equal to PA union B. PA union B. Is it true for this? The first, now let us see X belongs to PA union PB. The X belongs to this. Now first we take X belongs to PA union PB. This implies that what? X belongs to PA or X belongs to PB. X belongs to PA or X belongs to PB. This will be what? This is the definition of the union. Now you have learned the definition of the union. A union B equal to X, so that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. That is same. X belongs to PA or X belongs to PB. So now next we can write, if X belongs to PA is what? Power set of A. The X is in the power set of A, so that what? X is subset of A. So we can write what? X is subset of A or X is subset of, we can write X is subset of B. तो X A का सबसेट है, X का B का सबसेट है, क्योंकि X जो है पावर सेट A और पावर सेट B में है, तो X A का सबसेट होगा और X B का सबसेट होगा. ठीक, क्योंकि X पावर सेट का एलिमेंट है. पावर सेट क्या होता है? विच इज सबसेट ऑफ द ऑल द सेट, सबसेट ऑफ द सेट. The all the subset of a set, that set is what? That subset is the element of the power set. The if element of the power set is what? That is the subset of A. The X is the element of power set of A, so that X is the subset of A. X is the element of power set of B, so that X is the subset of B. So that here you can write X is subset of A or X is subset of B. So that is what? This will be like that. X is subset of A union B. So if X is subset of A union B, it means that X belongs to power set of A union B. The X is the power set of A union B. Hence, what happened? Hence, power set of PA union PB is subset of PA union B in this way. PA union B in this way, and the vice versa. The vice versa in this. First, the PA union PB is subset of PA union B. So now next here we can write. Next here we can write, let Y belongs to PA union B. Let next here we let Y belongs to the what? Y belongs to in this PA power set of A union B. So Y belongs to the power set of A union B. It means that what? Y belongs to power set of A union B. It means that Y is subset of PA. Y is subset of what? Power set of A union B. It means that Y is a power set of B. It means that Y is subset of A union B. So Y is subset of A union B. This will be implied that Y is subset of A or Y is subset of B. This implies that what? If Y is subset of A, it means that what? Y belongs to the power set of A. क्योंकि Y A का सबसेट है, तो all the subset of a set is the element of the power set. तो Y पावर सेट का एलिमेंट होगा, क्योंकि Y A का सबसेट है, Y B का सबसेट है, तो Y पावर सेट ऑफ B का एलिमेंट होगा. और Y is the element of power set of B. So that is the Y belongs to the power set of A or power set of B. So that Y belongs to the power set of A or power set of B. It means that Y belongs to the power set of A union power set of B. Hence, what happened? Hence, what happened? Power set of A union B is subset of power set of A union power set of B. In this way, so by these two, hence we get, what? PA union PB, that will be equal to PA union B. So this will be true. The PA union B, that will be equal to PA union PB. So now let us see the question number 9. Now is it? Now you see 1 and 2 times, then you can understand. Okay? So there is no problem. Now review the video and then you see 1 time, 2 time, then you can understand. There is no problem. This is only based on the union and intersection, concept of the union and intersection, so that you have no any problem to this. So now let us see the question number 9. Question number 9. In the question number 9, it will be given by using the property. So that by using the property, first will be given A union A intersection B, A union A intersection B, that will be equal to B. So by using the property, so that, so now from the left hand side, now you see A union A intersection B. By using the distributive property of union over intersection, the distributive property union over intersection. तो now यहाँ हम क्या यूज करेंगे? डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी. डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी क्या हो जाएगा? A union A इंटरसेक्शन A union B. ये क्या हो जाएगा? डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी. By distributive property, we can write this. You have learned the distributive property union, distributive property of union over intersection. एक distributive property है union का intersection पर. अब हम यहाँ क्या लिख सकते हैं? A union A. A union A, you have learned the property of A union A. The A union A is what? that is A itself. Intersection A union B. So now you see, if you A union B, now you take the A union means what? There is no need to write the detail. A union B means now you understand all the elements which are in A or which are in B or which are both in A and B. A यूनियन बी का मतलब क्या होता है कि वे सभी एलिमेंट जो A में हो और B में हो और जो दोनों में कॉमन हो। अगर वे सभी एलिमेंट A के और B के A यूनियन B में सम्मिलित हैं, उसके साथ A का हम इंटरसेक्शन लेंगे तो क्या होगा? जो A यूनियन B और A में कॉमन हो, तो A यूनियन B और A में कॉमन एलिमेंट क्या होगा? जो A के सभी एलिमेंट हैं, इसलिए दैट विल बी इक्वल टू A. So there is no need, we can write this is the equal to B. So hence this will be equal to right hand side. Right hand side. So this is the property first. In the second, it will be given. Now we see the second property of this. Second property. The second part is given A intersection A union B, that will be equal to A. This is same as the part 1, A intersection A union B equal to A. Now in this, using the same as left hand side, we can write A intersection A union B. Now using the same distributive property, so now use the distributive property in this. Using the distributive property, you know the distributive property here, A intersection E, distributive of intersection over union. And then what? A intersection A union A intersection B. Now observe this. A intersection A. The intersection of the A intersection of a set itself. That is what? That set itself. All the common element of A. That is what? A. So that we can write A union of A intersection B. The A intersection B means what? All those elements which are common in A and B. मान लीजिए that element is not in A, that element of B, so that is common in A and B, but with union A, it means that what? All the element of A intersection B and A, it means that what? The total element of A. So this will be equal to the A, total element of A. So we can write this will be equal to A. This will be equal to A. So this is the right hand side. Right hand side. So this is the question number 9. So in this way, we can do the question number 9. ठीक. In a survey of 60 people, तो कोई सर्वे है जिसमें से 60 people है. तो in a survey of 60 people, there are 3 papers, H, T and I. The H, T and I, some of the people read newspaper H, some of the people read newspaper T and some of the people read newspaper I. So now let us see how you do this problem in this way. In this way. So now let this will be the H, this will be the Hindi paper and T paper, I paper. In a group of 60 people, some of the people, 25 people read Hindi 25 people read newspaper H. Now divide this in the group. This is A, B, C, D, E, F and G. Now you divide in this way. So now first let us see. 25 people read newspaper H. The 25 people read newspaper H. It means that A plus B plus E plus F. That is the 25. This total H. The 25 people read newspaper H. And what? 26 people read newspaper T. The 26 people read newspaper T. In your book it will be given 26 people read newspaper T. So that is B, this one, B plus C plus D plus E, B plus C plus D plus E, that will be equal to 26. The 26 people read newspaper T and 26 people read newspaper I. So now let us see D plus E plus F plus G. That is D plus E plus F plus G. How many people? 26. The 26 read this paper and 9 people read newspaper H and I. The 9 people read H and I. The H and I means this. The H and I is what? E and F. The H and I, that is E plus F. E plus F, H and I read how many people? 9. 9 people read H and I. And 11 people read H and T. 11 people read how many paper? H. 11 people read H and T. The B plus C. Here you see B plus C. The B plus C, that is B plus C, that will be 11. 11 people read newspaper H plus T. And what? D plus. And the 8 people read newspaper T and I. 8 people read newspaper T and I. The T and I is what? T and I. That is D plus E. The D plus E, newspaper 8. The 8 people read newspaper T and I. And 3 newspaper read all the 3. All the 3 people, all the 3 newspaper read only 3. The 3 people read only all the 3 newspaper, that will be 3 in this way. Okay. So from this you can get. So now first here you see in this. Now in this equation write the value 3. Write the value 3, then you get what? Here you get F equal to, if you write here 3, the F you get what? 6. You get this F is 6. Then here you get E. Write the 3E. Then you get B is what? You get the B is 11. Here you get B is 11. B is 11. Now here you get B is 11. There E is what? 3. You get what? 8. B is 8. Here you get what? You get B is 8. You get B is what? You get the B is 8. And D, here you see E is 3. So then you get D is 5. So if A is 3, then you get D is 5 in this. So now here you write the value of B, E and F. The value of B is what? 8, E is what? 3. The 8 and 3, 11, and F is what? 6. The 11 and 6, 17. The 11 and 6, 17. Here you write 17 in this place. In this place, you write 17. The A plus 17, that will be 25. The A equal to what? A equal to 8. So you get A equal to 8. So now in this one, if you write B plus C plus F equal to 17, in the place of B plus E plus F, in this place, if you write the 17, then you get A equal to what? 8. You get A equal to 8. In this way you can find A equal to 8. And C equal to what? In this case, C equal to what? The B, what is the B? 8, and D. D is what? 5. The 8, 5, 13, and 3. 13, 3, 16. The 13, 3, 16. The 16, 26 minus 16, 10. The C is equal to what? 10. So now you get C equal to 10. In this way you find the C equal to 10. Then G. Here we want to find G. Write the value of D. D is what? 5. E is 3. 5, 3, 8. And F is what? F is 6. The 8, 6, 14. The 26 minus 14. 26 minus 14. The G is what? 26 minus 14. The G is 12. Now G is 12. So now we will get the value of each of A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So in the first question, it will be given. Find the value of what? In the first question, it will be given. Find the value of the number of people who read at least one of the newspaper. The number of people read one newspaper. First, find the number of people read one newspaper. Number of people read one newspaper. One newspaper is what? That is A and C and G. So now you write A plus C plus G. That is one newspaper. A 8, G 12, 8 20, and 12 or 8 20, and 10 30. So now you get the 30. At least one newspaper. At least in this it is given the number of people who read at least one of the newspaper. So now here you see at least one of the newspaper means at least one of the newspaper. तो at least one of the newspaper क्या हो सकता है? एक पेपर भी हो सकता है, दो पेपर भी हो सकता है, तीन पेपर भी हो सकता है. At least कम से कम एक पेपर, तो एक पेपर भी हो सकता है, दो और तीन. तो it means that सभी वैल्यू हो जाएगा. तो सभी वैल्यू हमारा क्या होगा? A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G. तो सभी का टोटल कितना हो गया? और ए हमारा है 52. ये हो गया 52. एटलीस्ट वन न्यूज पेपर 52. और दूसरा प्रॉब्लम है The number of people who read exactly one newspaper. So the number of people read exactly one newspaper. The number of people read exactly one newspaper. Exactly one newspaper. तो exactly one newspaper क्या हो जाएगा? A plus C plus G. A plus C plus G. तो exactly one newspaper क्या हो जाएगा? A plus C plus G. तो exactly one newspaper कितना हो जाएगा? 30. A plus C plus G. A plus C plus G 12, 8, 20, 10, 30. ये दो आंसर आ गया हमारा. एक हमारा ए हो गया 52 और दूसरा हो गया ए 30. तो एक क्वेश्चन हो गया. ठीक. अब चलिए देखते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 16. क्वेश्चन नंबर 16 लास्ट क्वेश्चन है मिसलेनियस एक्सरसाइज का. इसमें दिया हुआ इन ए सर्वे इट वाज फाउंड दैट 21 पीपल लाइक द प्रोडक्ट ए. There are three products. A, B, and C. There are three products. The 20 people like product A. The 20 people like product A. So that is what? A plus B plus E plus F. This is the 20. 20 people like the product A. 21. This one is the 21. There are 21 people like the product A. And 26 people like the product B. The B, this product B. The B plus C plus D, B plus C plus D plus E. How many people like the product B? That is 26. 26. And 29 people like the product C. The D plus E, that is the D plus E plus F plus G. That is the 29. 29 people like the product C. And the 14 people like the product A and B. The A and B is this one. The B plus C like the 14. 14 people like the product A and B. 12 people like the product E and F. The 12 people like the product. 12 people like the product what? A and C. The 12 people like the product A and C. This one, the E plus F, A and C. That is the 12. 12 people like the product A and C. So that is the 12. And 14 people like the product what? B and C. The 14 people like the product B and C. So that is E plus D. That is the how many people? 14. 14 people like the product this. And 8 people like the product all the 3. All the 3 people like the product 8. It means that E. This one. This is the common. This one. This one. All the people like the product E. The E is given how much? 8. 8 people like the product 8. So then what are given? Find how many like the product C only. How many like the product C only. Means find the G, F, E and D. Find the G, F, E and D. Find G, F, E and D. The first you find E is given here. E is given. Find F. E is given 8. Find F. F is what? Here. Write the value of E. 8. The F is 4. We get F is 4. So we want to find E, F, G and D. So how you find G? We find the G and D. We find the G and D. Here you get what? D. The D is what? E is 8. E is 8. D is 6. The D is, here D is 6. There D is 6. E is given 8. F is given 4. The 8 and 4. 12. 12. 8 and 4. 12. And 6. 18. And G. G is what? 11. Now we get G is 11. G is 11. In this it will be given what? In this find how many like the product C only. How many like the product C only? How many people like the product C only? How many people like the product? How many people like the product C only? The people like the product C only is what? Means G, this G. So that will be 11. So this 11 is the like the product. Eleven is the like the product C only. तो आपका ए सेट फर्स्ट चैप्टर समाप्त हो गया. आप वीडियो पढ़िए और क्वेश्चन करिए और क्वेश्चन आप करिए. इस सेट में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ऐसा कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है जिसको आप न कर पाए. जो महत्वपूर्ण क्वेश्चन, जो ऐसे क्वेश्चन थे जिसमें कुछ समस्याएं हो सकती थी, उसको मैं आपको सॉल्व करा दिया हूं. और ये महत्वपूर्ण क्वेश्चन है जिसको मैं कराया हूं. इसमें आपको कोई दिक्कत नहीं होना चाहिए. आप वीडियो देखते रहिए. और जो आपके नए फ्रेंड आ रहे हैं और कुछ अभी बच्चे सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए हैं, क्योंकि उनकी हमारे क्लास में कुल संख्या 50 है, तो सभी सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए. उनसे बोलिए सब्सक्राइब कर लें, ताकि वो हमारे डिस्कस करने से पहले या क्लास में वीडियो का लिंक देने से पहले वो वीडियो जैसे ही मैं अपलोड करूं वो वीडियो देखते रहें, ताजा तरीन होते रहें, ताकि वो आगे आगे पढ़ते रहें तो उन्हें ज्यादा समझ में आएगा. ठीक. और जब भी आप पढ़िए अपना रिस्पांस दीजिए. लाइक करेंगे तो हमें मालूम होगा कि हाँ आप वीडियो देख रहे हैं. नहीं तो अगर लाइक नहीं करेंगे तो हमें लगेगा कि आप निष्क्रिय पड़े हुए हैं, क्योंकि इससे हमें यूट्यूब से हमारा कुछ लेना देना नहीं है. ये हमारा कोई प्रोफेशनल नहीं है. ये कोविड-19 के कारण मेरा एक प्रयास है आपके लिए कि आप ऑनलाइन पढ़ें, क्योंकि हमारा और आपका संपर्क नहीं हो पा रहा है. जब तक हमारा आपका संपर्क नहीं हो पा रहा है तब तक आप पढ़ते रहें. इसलिए हमारा एक प्रयास है. अब ये प्रयास जैसा भी आपके लगे, लेकिन आप रिस्पांस देंगे तो हमारा भी उत्साह बढ़ेगा, आपका भी उत्साह बढ़ेगा, और हमें लगेगा कि हाँ हमारे सभी स्टूडेंट्स कर रहे हैं. ठीक. तो इस तरह से आप तो अपना रिस्पांस आप जरूर दे दीजिए और इसको आप निरंतर करते रहिए. ठीक. थैंक यू. धन्यवाद.